I tallied up the votes and this is the verses you guys chose. Make sure to vote for next verses by clicking the link at the top of the screen. Obi-Wan Kenobi from Episode 3 and Luke Skywalker from Episode 6 meet on a deserted battlefield. Each are armed with their own designated lightsaber. This is a battle to the death. Who wins the Battle of the Jedi? Before I begin, I realized that these two wouldn't actually fight. But as with all my theories, ranks, and verses, this is just my opinion. So feel free to let me know your opinion in the comments below. But without further ado, let's do this. Let's take a look at Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan Kenobi is extremely powerful in the Force, being compared to both Qui-Gon and even Yoda in some cases. His defensive lightsaber skill is renowned in the Jedi Order, as we've seen in Revenge of the Sith, where he's able to defend against an onslaught from Anakin Skywalker, who is one of the greatest duelists in the Jedi Order. Obi-Wan has great control and focus over his emotions, allowing him to keep a stable mind, even under great stress. He is also in his physical prime. Now for cons. Obi-Wan does not wear any body armor, and although Kenobi is a powerful defensive fighter, his offense could be considered somewhat lacking, especially against a formidable foe. As we've seen in both fights with Dooku, he was able to hold his own in defense, but as soon as he moved to the attack, he was taken out. Now let's take a look at Luke Skywalker. Luke has been confirmed by George Lucas as being the strongest Jedi in all of Star Wars, meaning as his Force powers go, he's extremely powerful. Luke is proficient with a lightsaber, he has a robotic arm for increased strength, Skywalker was able to defy even the Emperor's dark influence, and he was actually able to utilize some dark side Force abilities such as Force Choke. Now for cons, although Luke is extremely powerful, he hadn't actually completed his Jedi training, meaning he may still have much potential to unlock. Plus, while under great stress, he becomes a little sloppy with his saber, and he doesn't wear any body armor. Now for the conclusion. With all this information laid out, I deduce the winner is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, I'm sure the viewers will be somewhat mixed on who they believe should win, most of which would probably choose Luke, but here's my reasoning. Yes, Luke is said to be the most powerful Jedi in terms of Force strength, and his lightsaber skills could topple Vader, but I think the reason Kenobi would win, besides his amazing defensive skills, is because although Luke is stronger in the Force, Obi-Wan is smarter with it. I'll use an analogy. Say we have two cars that decide to race each other. One car is much faster than the other, but the other car's driver knows the roads and turns better. Do you catch my drift? That's a little pun for the analogy there. You're welcome. So I see the fight like this. They jump into lightsabers, as Luke begins a barrage on Obi-Wan with strikes. Kenobi enters his defensive stance and keeps blocking Luke's hits, waiting for his time to strike. Luke uses a massive force push to break through Obi's defense, and it works. Obi sees Luke coming for him and enters the defensive stance once more. I see this kind of going back and forth for a while, and the fight would continue until Luke grew fatigued. At the right moment, Kenobi would strike, killing Luke and making Kenobi the victor. But of course, this is just my opinion, so let me know your opinion in the comments below. Who do you think would win? Remember to like and subscribe if you guys enjoy my videos, and until next time guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.